I follow rules. Let's take a look at this top picture. We have a stop sign, a library sign, no swimming, and then these are street signs, Main Street, and it looks like First Road. Circle the signs that show what people should or should not do. So these signs are telling us things. Which sign tells about things that we shouldn't do? Well, let's think about a stop sign. Does that tell us something that we should do? Yeah, it tells us to stop. So that was one that we could circle because it's something that we should do. Library. Is that telling us something that we should do or should not do? No, that's just letting us know that there's a library. It's not giving us a direction. No swimming. Is that telling us something that we should or should not do? Yes, that's telling us that we should not go in the water. Main Street, First Road. Something we should or should not do? No, that's just giving us directions. So we have two signs that are telling us things that we should or should not do. All right, please keep off the grass. Definitely telling us something that we should or should not do. You raise your hand if you want to say something in class. That is a class rule. Rules tell us what to do. Rules also tell us what not to do. Rules keep us safe. They help us get along with others. They keep things fair. One big rule is the golden rule. This rule is about how to act toward people. Be nice to people. Treat them the way you wanted to be treated. Okay, so in other words, we have rules in our neighborhood, we have rules at home, we have rules at school. Pretty much anywhere we can go, there's usually rules. And the rules are there to keep things fair, to keep us safe, and they let us know what is okay to do. Rules at home and school. Let's slide this over a little bit. We have rules at home. We have rules at school. We are nice to people. We take care of our things. We put things where they belong. We leave other people's things alone. We take turns. Sometimes a group votes to make a rule. To vote is to make a choice. Each person has one vote. The choice with the most votes is what the group does. So we have two pictures over here, and we have, it looks like a little boy with his mom, and look, they are doing laundry. So you might have a rule at home where you have to do your laundry. Okay, that might be a rule. Or you might have a rule that you're not allowed to stick anything in the washing machine. That might be a rule that you have at home. Okay, so rules are things that we do that are there to keep others safe. It's to keep things fair. It's to make sure that people are getting along. Okay, so one rule at school might be to be nice to others, right? And that's a way that helps us keep things fair and so that we all get along. Okay, a rule at home might be to put things where they belong, and that might be to keep you safe. If you have stairs and you stick a toy on the stairs, you could hurt somebody who doesn't know it's there. They could slip and fall. They could hurt their foot if they stepped on something. Okay, so those rules are there to keep, also to keep people safe. Okay, sometimes we vote for a choice, and this is a classroom. You have a teacher, and you see all those boys and girls with their hands up. Okay, that means that they might be taking a vote. So votes can be done. We have votes in our community where you can vote for a person to be in charge, or maybe a new vote for a new rule. And at school, we can vote to see what activity we do. And sometimes maybe we vote to see what book we want to read. That means we make a choice. Okay, so these kids are making a choice by raising their hands. So they're choosing what activity they want to do. Okay, laws in the community. Communities have rules too. A rule for a community is called a law. Laws tell us what we must do. They also tell us what we must not do. One law is that children must go to school. It makes sure we have an education. Another law is to wear a helmet when you ride a bike. This law keeps us safe. Another law is to put trash where it should go. This law keeps our community clean. So take a look at this little boy. He is following one of the laws that's in our community. Look very careful. He's riding a bike. So what does he have that is helping keep him safe? That's a law in our community. If you said he's wearing a helmet, you are correct. That helmet, wearing a helmet when riding a bike is a law in our community. That law is there to make sure that we stay safe. They don't want kids to hurt their brain, okay? And that helmet protects our head. Okay, that is a law in our community. You must have a helmet on when you are riding a bike, okay? So for a community, we call them laws instead of rules. Okay, throwing trash on the ground, right? There's a law against that. When people throw trash on the ground, it makes our community look dirty and it doesn't take care of our earth. So a law is you must throw your trash in a trash can. Okay, that is a law. So let's just do a quick review. Okay, so remember, laws and rules tell us what we should and should not do. We have rules at home and at school. Okay, remember, rules are there to help keep us safe, help us get along with others, and to keep things fair. Sometimes we can vote for something. That means voting means making a choice about what happens or who's going to be in charge. And when we have a rule in our community, it's called a law. Okay. All right. That was it for today, boys and girls.